What's good, y'all? Metro Brand Comic Guys Release issue number 17. A lot of 17s this week of X-Men. Final issue of the day. Six issues came out this week that I had to react to, so yeah. Well, let's see what we got with X-Men. Also, you guys may have heard, Marvel was actually hosting a list. Like, you guys remember when I mentioned this in the last issue of X-Men, the one before this. You guys might have mentioned, they're like, oh, you know, they're doing like this whole election thing. I wonder if they're gonna have like the people vote for it and like vote for which people they want in the X-Men team. I didn't think that actually happened. I thought they would all do this shit in house or whatever. And I was kind of meant it as a joke. Lo and behold, I find out yesterday that indeed Marvel is indeed hosting a poll for the people to vote who the final member of the X-Men team is. And I'm sure most people didn't know who half those characters were because they were all very obscure except for a handful of them that either A, made appearances in like their like Forge that was making appearances throughout the whole X-Men books, and of course, you know, and Sunspot and the other guy from New Mutants. That was it. So I voted for Sunspot personally because, you know, because like it was between the New Mutants guys for me. For me, it was between the New Mutants guys because I picked Sunspot because I dug him in the movie, and there's nothing wrong with having a fire guy on your team. So I picked him. Tell me down below in the comments which ones y'all picked. If I remember, I'll leave a link to the poll down in the description box below because I think the voting is still going for at least a couple days. I think I'll have to check the tweet. But anyway, let's just jump right in. The supercluster of the galaxies that make up our sector of the universe quadrant are in turmoil. For thousands, tens of thousands of years. The one thing that has outlasted war, invasions, annihilation, events, and celestial disruptions was what held the most of these ancient societies together: commerce, trade, wealth. Warlike or savage, ancient or civilized or cultured, the great civilizations of the supercluster always maintain a formal or informal network of interconnectedness, either banking guilds and unfinished credit systems of black markets in the great economic balance that pooped up all society remained intact. Until now. I guess those are scrolls. Next page. Along with whether Shinra or Brood, Kree or Skrull, Wrath or Chameleon, along with the galactic currency, worlds are collapsing and only kept in line by the might of our predator. These are not yet the black days of end times, but the sun is setting, and we have the new regime on the throne here in the Shira Empire. Like all monarchs, these are particular valuable times for Xanard. Court politics and imperial let me zoom in real quick. And imperial machinations were bad enough, but now our magistrix is waiting has disappeared. Next page. Let me pull up my pants real quick. What's with this art style? Like, it looks low-key looks like an art style from like a comic from the 90s, you know? I think this is the same guy that's been doing the art for the X-Men books, but they're rocking different costumes. I think that's what's kind of throwing me off. But this does low-key look like a comic from the 90s with like the art style, how it's drawn and everything, with the colors and everything. I don't know if any of y'all think that way, but kind of notice that. Anyway. I am suspected foul play, court betrayal, or an alien assassination attempt. The problem is this: I cannot let word of this spread. So I need someone to find him discreetly, while I maintain control of Chandelar. My paramour promised that you not only could do this favor for the Empire, but that I could also trust your desecration. Was he correct? Well, we do have a certain quality, and frankly, we're in a saving the day kind of mood. Is that Jean Grey? Did they finally give her a new costume? If so, thank fucking Christ. How soon can you get here? Please tell me that's Jean's new costume. If it is, thank you, thank you. It's about goddamn time. It only took you like a year and 17 issues to get it done, but I'll take what I can get if that is her new costume. You heard them. Let's get on to the story. Damn, they're not gonna give you shit. They're like, yeah, we all know why you're here. Let's just get to that point. Alright, we got Gladiator, Deathbird, Oracle, Xanar, Cyclops, Jean. Yes, that's a new costume, finally. Storm, Sunspot, A, Cannonball, and Smasher. So is this the actual X-Men team? Next page. Yo, can we all take a moment to appreciate Jean Grey's new costume? Finally! After God knows how long, they have finally given Jean something new, different to wear. Now it ain't much. It's like Cyclops, just with an X, just like a red costume with an X thrown into it. But hey, it looks clean, it's stylish, and it's better than that sexy shit. So thank you, Marvel, and thank you, Jonathan Hickman. Anyway, 1 hour later, Chandler throne world of the Shi'ar Empire, also the home of some new mutants. What do you mean new mutants like the team, the New Mutants, or New Mutants as actual New Mutants? Kind of confused. Hey, Izzy, we're here. Put us to work. Wow, that was fast. Let me tell the boys we're headed to the. Let me tell the boys we're headed to the place, and we'll get going. Next page. Bobby plus Sam presents Home Alone 2. Okay. Sunspot. Hey, where did everyone go? Cannonball. They took off for the palace. What? Without us? What the heck, man? They were in a hurry, and you, my best friend in the whole universe, were busy taking a bath. Who does that anyway? A bath in the middle of the day? First off, I will not apologize for my hygiene. Okay, Sam. Just because one of us treats his body like a trash can doesn't mean we both should. Damn, savage. And secondly, my lady makes me do it because she has a very sensitive nose, and doesn't like, and I quote, have earth smells. Plus they're relaxing, and I just really like them. Well, you do smell nice. Thank you. This is what a superhero should smell like. And speaking of superheroes, why did those idiots leave behind two of the greatest superheroes of all time? As apparently superhero things need to do it. Oh, I'm babysitting the kid. After all, I'm not just a superhero, Bobby. I'm a superhero dad. Listen, Sam. We've talked about this. We've talked about this before. Our partnership transcends the societal norms of what is and not expected of normal dudes. Are these two gay? Is this like a gay mutant couple? Can someone tell me that in the comments? Did I complain when you got married? No, I did not. Oh, wait, didn't he say he actually had a wife? Never mind. My bad. Did he actually? Hold on. I think. My lady. Don't know how I forgot about that quickly. Anyway, normal dudes. Did I complain when I got married? No. No, I did not. Did I complain when you had the kid? Of course not. I'm the godfather to that kick-ass little mutant. Couldn't be happier. All I ask, and you agree, it's not asking too much, was that we maintain the incredible level of communication we've developed over the years. So when I talk, you know what I'm really saying. And when you talk, I promise I'm to always listen. Always. Look, Buck, you know that. Hold that thought, Sam. I'm getting a call on my space phone. It's my money, dude. It's my money, dude. So I need to take this space phone. Okay, hold on. Let me wash my glasses real quick. the Imperial Plaza. So, or Palace, I don't know why I keep saying Plaza. So, what do we know? Deathbird is keeping things locked down tight, but from what I understand, Xandar disappeared sometime last night. She was in the royal ring. The guards the guards who were on duty were found dead, but security footage doesn't show that anyone entered or exited the room. That could either mean an inside job, or whatever this was has a technical power to bypass the best security the Empire has to offer. What about the staff? Damn, look at Gene and Cyclops. Gene and Cyclops, they're getting a little close over there. They ain't to be joining each other's company yet. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Normally, vented, right? No. Yeah, vented. Seriously vented. But, I don't know. Desperate times lead to desperate people doing things they normally wouldn't. Next page. This legit looks like a 90s comic, I'm just saying. Either way, that's up to you guys to find out. Deathbird has everyone waiting for you as requested. This is everyone who was on call the night of the abduction. I've probed them telepathically, both as a group and individually. I found nothing, so I'm not sure why we need to waste time. Just wanted to be thorough, Oracle, and leave no stone unturned in the hunt for an Imperial princess. Nice. Next page. I'm sure that telepathic scanning is understood to be a normal security function of the Shi'ar state. As such, it's not uncommon for assassins, spies, and sociopaths, creancients to be trained in the art of concealing their true nature. So, in situations like this, I've often found it effective to not look for what someone is thinking, but to focus in on the absence of certain thoughts entirely. See the mask for what it is. That one. Next page. Death to Xandar! Death to all tyrants! Nice one, Cyclops. Was that me or you? Hard to tell. Deathbird, look, the assassin's sky is fading. It's Stygian. Their innate resistance to telepathy explains how she got past us. As for why, well, yes, it's all becoming clear to me. Next page. This looks like a 90s comic, and look, he kind of feels like one too. Like, look at this design for this big robotic guy. Everything's in space. Like, I feel like that was done on purpose. The Catacombs of Chandalar, Hor-Osk, Bezel Prime, Gal Durad, all these heavy gravity worlds the Empire gave to us. Mind them, the Shi'ar said, make the Empire rich, and the Empire will provide for your people. Where are the Shi'ar now, I ask? Where is their money and their gratitude it buys? Gone with the great collapse. I'm sorry, they say. No one could have seen this coming. We regret too that your people starve even more. We regret that there is nothing we can do. We should be grateful. It's not often that the unseen hands of subjugation is revealed to be that of an entitled child. Next page. Where were you born, evil Xandar Nirami? Does your family name and the damn throne that billions have died for taint your entire existence? You have to know someone will come for you. Do you see this weapon I hold, child? That is a big-ass hammer. It is the great Maul of Saijan, and with it I execute every member of our puppet Shi'ar government. My own brother, my own blood, tasted this metal, for I am justice for the people. I am Ur. You're a monster. I am what the universe made me. I am what the Shi'ar made me. And the bill has come due. Little enterprise. Time to pay. Next page. This legit does feel like a 90s X-Men comic. The assassin's mind was light of fog, but it was clear that the deep-seated anti-imperial sentiment was there. The financial collapse must have made it worse, but I'm sure it wasn't that hard to position their people into place for something like this. Ugh. After all, they cleaned up after the Shi'ar. They washed their clothes. They made their food. This has probably been a long time coming. How many of them are there? No idea again. It was like a soup. It was like a soup in there. All right. Well, I've heard enough. What are you doing? Making sure we don't get the Empress killed. Next page. Maybe. For we will make an example. We break the throne, which then breaks the hold the Enterprise has on its vessel world. This begins with the blood sacrifice. Hold her. Any last words, tyrant? I have ruled for less than the blink of an eye, and that short term will almost certainly be defined by the collapse of the universe it's currently facing. You have no idea what I would have done, and I believe I would have done well. But that doesn't matter to you. You think you are righteous, but this just makes you a murderer. So swing true, villain. We children care so very little for dying badly over sins we do not commit. You cannot guilt us with hell, Your Majesty. We are already in it. Next page. Damn! Protect the Empress, Smasher. Yo, this is getting real fucking cold. We'll handle the rest. Is that so? Is that really what you believe? Next page. Scott! There's more of them than we thought. You need to. Go ahead, I'll take care of this. So few of you, and for a task well beyond bravery and valor. We are desperate people. We are willing to die here today. Are you? He's out cold, he's out cold, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce her African name because I have no idea how to say it. We need to leave now. Next page. Is that Jean? Super Guardian, join them if you need to. I can make a run for it. I'll send for help as soon as I'm cleared. That won't be necessary, Your Majesty. I came prepared. Okay, Sam, send them in. Hello, who's this? Bobby? What the? Where's Sam? Oh, he's here with the kid in the other room. Listen, can this wait? I'm on the other line. What? You're not going to believe this, but my money guys called in. Whoo boy! There's a fire sale on. Oh hey, Lizzie. Oh hey, Izzy. How goes work? Not now, Sam. We're talking about money. So anyways, I clawed back some of that X-Corp crap, some of that X-Corp cash. We diversified, whatever the hell that means, and now we're buying everything, baby. Pennies on the dollar. Next page. Her face is just like, kinda gross, Bobby. Hey, do you want to start paying rent? Both of you, shut up! Bobby, to be continued, Sam. Bobby, to be continued. Sam, yes, dear. This is me telling you to do the thing. Got it. Here they come. Boop. What do you unleash? Look around you. This is how it always ends for tyrants. Always. I don't know you, but I do know that a little. I do know them and a little of the circumstances that pull at you both. It begs for grace. This spot for you find yourself in. So for you I have grace. But in small measures stand down. Never. Well, she gave you a chance. Okay, and we got a bunch of people coming in through the wall. What the hell is even going on anymore? Next page. You want to replace me one day on the Imperial Guard? You want to be a super guardian? Well, this is how you do it, guardians. Protect the throne, protect the Empire. We may all die here today, Empress, but it's a fair price to pay to see the end of a Nirami rule, whatever. Whenever tomorrow finds you, priest, remember, you were warned. Damn, Storm! Next page. Later. Congratulations, Your Majesty, you're back where you belong, with only a slight headache to show for the trouble. Yes, I have returned, but changed, I think. My royal advisor, Deathbird, has educated me on how to handle these complicated things, these complicated times. In winter, an iron hand is never a good idea. Ugh, my neck. And weakness must not be seen as an opportunity. To that end, I have volunteered that the recent good fortune of my Imarato be used to the betterment of the Stygian people. I'm not happy about it, but I'm always happy. But I'm always happy for everyone. Allegedly. Next page. Ugh. and the Certic and those involved in the plot, the good people of Stygian will be sent home. As for Ur, well, he was a bit of a zealot and a brute, so I'm punishing him. He will be a diplomat. He will be a diplomat to the throne on matters of Stygian. I'm making the true believer of a politician. Hypocrisy is a fate worse than death, wouldn't you say? God. As for you, Storm of Krakoa, vanquisher of the rebellion and friend of the throne, to you I owe a debt. And in the coming days, should you need anything of me, feel free to collect at any time. Next page. Okay, so Storm got a favor. X-Men election. Who we got? Banshee, Polaris, Forge, Boom Boom, Make it Boom, yeah, and this goes on to February 2nd. Yep, so I'll leave a link to it down in the description box below if you guys want to vote. Yep, and that's all. So, this issue was awesome. First, I feel this was purposely meant to be, feel like a 90s, kind of like a 90s X-Men issue. Maybe because, we're finally getting like an actual team of X-Men together finally, pretty much for the first time in this whole series. It was really fun. Like, this was fun. Action. Storm. Cyclops got new cosmos, pretty good. Jean finally got something new, which, thank fucking Christ, looks fucking amazing. And all that shit. Storm, that was a favorite. The art was fantastic on this issue. I loved it, man. So overall, I give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you feel like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, back for more. See you guys next time. You